Hi guys, welcome to Purple Pebble. Thank you for liking and subscribing my videos. So today I'm reading the BUk 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 Festival, written by Mary Jane and illustrated by Herm Och. Henrietta was an avid reader, a rare talent for a chicken. The librarian let her check out books because she was exceedingly careful with them, especially when crossing the road. Henrietta was also an author. She once wrote her own story and sent it to a publisher, but got a rejection. So she made a few books to give to her aunties and the librarian. Annual Children's Book Festival. This fall, 30 authors and illustrators. One day, Henrietta saw a poster for the Children's Book Festival. She noticed that none of the authors were chickens. I'll write a new story, she clucked. This time I'll pretend I'm a person. Tickety-click. Henrietta pecked out. Once there was a hen named Chelsea. She's writing a new book, Aunt Liz squawked. The other aunties rushed over. Chelsea went walking in the woods, Henrietta typed. The old walking in the woods routine? Aunt Golda yawned. Drumsticks. Let's play what if, suggested Aunt Olive. What if Chelsea flies to the moon? I want my story to be about things that chickens really do, Henrietta said. All we do is stay cooped up, cackled Aunt Golda. Cooped up is cozy, murmured Aunt Zoe. Henrietta hatched an idea about her coziest memory. Chelsea felt comfy inside her shell. It fit her perfectly. Henrietta kept going. The story started happy, then got not so happy when Chelsea had to leave her shell, and not happy at all when it was time to go to Chikergarten. That's all right, Henrietta decided. The main character needs to have a problem to make a good story. Henrietta cried through the sad parts, then wrote a happy ending. She sent her story to 5 publishers with this letter. Dear publisher, I am an expert in chicken behavior. This story comes from observing my own little flock. The name of the story is Chikergarten. I hope you enjoy it. Yours truly, Henrietta Fowler. Henrietta Fowler seemed like a splendid name for a chicken pretending to be a person. All 5 publishers wanted Henrietta's book. She picked the one called Holiday House because they sounded like friendly people who wouldn't get mad if they discovered that she was a chicken after they published her book. Holiday House. Dear Henrietta Fowler, congratulations! We want to publish Chikergarten. Everybody here loves the story. We are all doing the happy dance. Famous artist Buffy Orpington can't wait to start the illustrations. We all expect this book to be a winner. Many months later, a box of books arrived. It took all the hands to push it and pull it into the coop. Henrietta's aunties made her read Chikergarten aloud over and over. I remember how you loved your little shell, sighed Aunt Zoe. Later that day, Henrietta took her new book to the library. We already have Chikergarten, said the librarian. It got a starred review in the corn book. Henrietta read the review to her aunties. They weren't impressed. Aunt Golda thought the star was a bug and ate it. The next day, Henrietta was flabbergasted to see Chikergarten in the bookstore. When she got home, she had the most exciting surprise of all. Dear Henrietta Fowler, we love your book, Chikergarten. We cordially invite you to be a featured author in our Children's Book Festival. Henrietta didn't need to brood over the invitation. She accepted right away. Welcome to the book festival. Welcome to the Big Fall Book Festival. New this year, Henrietta Fowler. The day of the Children's Book Festival, Henrietta joined the crowds headed for the door. Inside, authors sat at tables with stacks of their books. Up near the ceiling, their names were spelled out in moving lights. Henrietta's feathers fluttered when she saw her own name. Then she spotted her books and flew up to her table. This is the proudest moment of my existence, she clucked to the author next to her. Eek! Screamed the author. Henrietta looked up, expecting to see a hawk, but there was none in sight. Hawk! Yelled the author behind her. Henrietta looked down the aisle, thinking a fox had sneaked in. But no, The festival director came running. Who let this chicken in here? I'm an author, Henrietta squawked. But even though she knew people language, Henrietta's words came out in hen speak. Nobody could understand her. So she ran and ran, then dived under a table. Henrietta huddled crestfallen in the darkness until a child discovered her hiding place. Then she escaped to perch high on a balloon where she could see the whole festival. In a corner down below, a woman was tapping on a computer. She was the one making the words in moving lights. When the women left the table, Henrietta swooped down. She pecked out a frantic bulletin. I may be a chicken, but I am also an author. My name is Henrietta Fowler and I wrote Chikergarten. Way across the room, the librarian saw the message. Henrietta, where are you? She shouted. Buck, 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 Henrietta screeched. The librarian came running, picking up Henrietta just in time. Get that chicken out of here, yelled the festival director. The librarian held the frightened hen in her arms. This is Henrietta Fowler, the author of Chikergarten. Ridiculous, said the director. Chickens can't write. The loyal librarian smiled. That's what makes Henrietta unique. A chicken who can write books is a national treasure. Be sure to stop by and say hello to Henrietta Fowler. She really is a chicken. For the rest of the day, the librarian opened the books for Henrietta to scratch her autograph in every one. Henrietta was enchanted to meet her fans. And she felt extraordinarily proud to be a chicken. The end. What a charming story. I hope you have enjoyed it too. Don't forget to buy a copy of this amazing book for your home library. Thank you.